Sanibonani dumelang absheni hello. Nihlele no mechanic wamsamo. Nihlele no Mkhulu Seda. Welcome to Kemi TV. Mkhulu Seda. Keza la maskiskur.
Makhosi. Sanibingelela nina elisekhaya ngothando kaMveli Ncane. Mkhulu Seda lo njengoba umkhulu makhenika ashiya. Ngiyadlala amashkrishkri. Nyanga yamakhosi. Siyanibonga man. Siyanibonga kini nonke enibuka amavideo okuqala. Siyanamukela futhi and sengathi ngaqhubeka nikhule Thomile. Siyabonga.
Namhlanje ngicela ukuthi sikhulume ngesichitho ukuthi mkhulu. It's a common one. Zokushaya isichitho. Every nyanga speaks about isichitho in some way, shape or form. It's definitely the things that we need to conscientize isizwe sethu ukuthi kuyini lento, kuyini isichitho. What are the different types? How does one get it? What are the implications thereof? And why should we be aware of it? So I started on kuyini isichitho mkhulu?
Isichitho njengoba khehla igama lichaza umuthi thizeni okhandwayo noma yinto eyenzwa umoya ukuthi ichithe physically, ungathandeki physically. Ichithe spiritually, ichithe professionally. Basically yinto eyokuthi uchitheke konke kwakho. So lento le ikhandwa ngamakhubalo bese ibuya idalwa nemimoya.
Uthekimi kuyinto basically ichitha impilo yakho. Wonke okuthintayo kuvele kuchitheke, hence the word isichitho. Bayakuchitha.
Makhosi bachitha yonke into.
Kanjani mkhulu? You know why ngithi omunye uzothi no mina hlezi ngikhuleka mina ngiyakhuleka I go to church and pray nginenhlanhla yami. So how do these things work? Kanjani mangichitha kanjani? No ukuthi uma uchitha into, there's water in a bucket uyayichitha ihamba ne-drain. How do I apply that to impilo yami? How does one achithe umsebenzi? How? Just explain mkhulu. Especially for our viewers, they don't know what are these guys talking about? Isichitho.
Bakwethu uma bachitha basuke badala inkinga empilweni yakho in terms of ukungcolisa. Isichitho ukungcola thizeni okuzobonakala ngezimpawu ezihlukahlukile. The reason ibizwa ukuthi isichitho and the reason ichitha, for instance khona isichitho esikhandwa ngomuthi obizwa ngokuthi inukani. Ithi ngiyiphoze lapha ngeke futhi ngimfundise ukuthi sikhandwa kanjani. Bayikhande ngonukani bayifaka izinto ezihlukahlukile engeke ngizisho ukuthi ube nephunga. Ukuthi iphunga lomchamo, iphunga lamagaga. Kodwa uma unuka sonke siyazi ukuthi angeke uthande. You are going to be unlikable, kid.
Sure.
Uyachitheka, uluza abangani. Family members don't want to be around you. And obviously work hygiene. Uzogcina uxoshwa because you're disturbing people at work. Isichitho sibuye futhi sikungcolise in terms of your aura. To make your aura unlikable. To make sure ukuthi uma ufika endaweni noma uthi uyakhuluma udina abantu banesidina because your aura ichithiwe ifakwe the spiritual sickness ifakwe le mithi engcolile which is isichitho. How does this happen?
Okay. So you saying izinto zakho ziyachitheka because it artificially makes you dislikable. Yeah. That's what isichitho does. And then from that sense, the people around you no longer want to be around you, whether it's for friendship, for relationship, for professional, for it makes other people dislike you. That is isichitho. Am I hearing you correctly?
And
then you also spoke from an Auric perspective. I didn't quite get you.
As we know, and as we've explained in previous videos, the human heart generates an electromagnetic field, your aura.
Okay.
Isichitho sifike singcolise leyo aura yakho and you become disliked. Have you ever seen khehla ukuthi umuntu afike nje makafika uzithobe phambi kwakhe or umuntu afike athandeke? You don't know what you like about this guy. It is the aura of this person. Isichitho affects your aura.
Okay, because I love that you're saying that, because thole ukuthi omunye umuntu ne I'm trying to come as an interviewer, but unfortunately or unfortunately, I've got knowledge on this one. So look at umuntu, ne? Ugezile, wageza, wafaka ama-bath salt, wafaka ama-oil okunuka kamnandi, wafaka izinto zabo, anuke kamnandi, ageze kanye ne-haircut, yonke into, man, umuhle nomuntu, ne? But still akathandeki. How does that happen? Does it have to do with the aura thing you're talking about?
Danko Kev, uyishaye khona lapho. It's meant to be undetectable to you. Most of the time, you won't detect ukuthi unesichitho unless you go uyobhula. Sikubone. Matter of fact, mawuhlangana nomuntu womoya, that's when we'll be able to pick up ukuthi no uchithiwe, because ngizokwazi ukuthi mangizwa lokudina ngingazi ukuthi ngidinwa yini, ngizokwazi ukuthi okay, unesichitho lo muntu lo. I shouldn't be feeling like this because I don't know this person. They have never done anything to me. But to those that don't have the spiritual know-how, bazove sebakudinekele. Whenever they going to groove when you're shiva, whenever you want to now meet up with your partner's coming up with excuses. Akazi yena kodwa wena uchithiwe.
Hayi ngiyabonga mkhulu, hayi yayazwakala mkhulu. So like, how does a person contract this? How do you get it? How is it sent?
Umbuzo omuhle loyo Khehla. Bakwethu, you must understand ukuthi isichitho not only sidalwa ngumuthi ngoba njengoba singichazele siyakhandwa ngendlela eziningi with more than one type of muthi. Isichitho sibuye futhi sidalwe yini environment neindawo ozihambayo ezingcolisayo. Uyakhona ukuthola isichitho from emathuneni. Uyakhona ukuthola isichitho, some of you are not gonna like hearing this, but uyakhona ukuthola isichitho from ukuhlala ube umuntu ogruvayo. You can get isichitho from ukulala nomuntu. You can get isichitho from a dirty environment. Because yami ngijule, idlozi lakho liyakhona ukuchitha wena self. Makhosi.
Uthini mkhulu? Hey, okay, ngizoyibuza leyo dlozi ne, but uthe kimi isichitho is not just umuntu ochithayo ngomuthi. Kahle kahle bayagadla. It's not just umuntu ogadla. It could also be unesichitho because of your lifestyle. Maybe wena uhlezi use dustbinini noma uganga emathuneni noma uhamba ulala. So it also has to do with your lifestyle, the things you do. It can get to a point where sekuyisichitho manje. But then you also mentioned about idlozi elichithayo. Mkhulu, you're gonna confuse our viewers. Uthini manje mkhulu?
The misunderstanding of the concept of idlozi is very dangerous to your spiritual hygiene and your spiritual health. Wena uhamba uthuka idlozi lakini ubiza amadimoni ukuthi kini bekwabantu bamadlozi bekungasabantu besonto. Idlozi ukuthi likubonise ukuthi this group of people obathembile bona abanandaba nabo bakuchithe, because you're not thankful for izipho abakunika zona and the luck, bawuchithe umsebenzi wakho, badalele inkinga efana nesichitho. Isichitho sedlozi is more auric. It'll never igenze ukuthi unuke, uphume induna, have any physical impact. It'll be them abayidalayo. Bayidalela ini? Firstly, you might not be answering your calling. Secondly, you might be umuntu onenhlamba towards idlozi lokubiza idemon, kanti ulogogo wakho okunikele inhlanhla yakho ukuthi usebenzele ebank akuchitha akubonise ukuthi I can turn everybody against you, ukuthi ngikhumbuze ukuthi yithi esikudalile.
Esikuphethe. No, yazwakala. I don't want to go into too much technicality, but I think ngiyakuzwa. Basically, it's when you do something that idlozi lakho is not in agreement with, and they decide. Not only are they withdrawing, but bayachitha, so that you humble yourself and remember who they are and remember who you are. Do I have you correctly?
And angeke Khehla liklahle idlozi lakho. Abazali bakho la. Angeke liklahle lizokushaya. In various ways. One of the ways is ukuchitha, ukufaka isichitho sedlozi.
Yo, ayenzima leyo mkhulu. Hayi ngiyakuzwa mkhulu. And then uyakwazi ukucupha isichitho? Cool.
Makhosi, bakwethu isichitho siyakhipheka. Luckily, as easy as it is, ngoba isichitho is the go-to for a lot of you wannabe mthakathis. mina nifunda ngesichitho kakhulu abaningi benu nizitshela ukuthi ngiyazi ukuthi niyenzani kodwa nazi isichitho siyashesha ukusilapha bakwethu. Always ensure, especially in this world that we live in, especially if umuntu omnyama, always ensure ukuthi isiwasho sesichitho unaso. Always ensure ukuthi i-J's fluid unayo, i-deep umadubule unayo, craft salt. Lezo zinto mosihlanganisa ziyakhona ukukhipha isichitho. I-holy ash, isichitho siyalapheka kodwa uma isichitho sakho sijulile ngoba khona izichitho ezingena ngokudliliswa, kumele-ke ufike kithi sikunike imbiza, sigeze, sikhande ngezinto ezithize, sikusebenze ukuthi sisikhiphe leso sichitho. Kodwa nabathakathi bayazi ukuthi as easily as bayenza leyo nto nathi siyakhona ukuyikhipha. Makhosi.
Kodwa mkhulu khona ezinye izichitho omunye uzothi mina dala ngigeza nge-craft salt, ngigeza nge-J's fluid, ngigeza ngamacanda, ngigeza ngani akulungi. What then mkhulu? Is such a thing real and what then?
Lana kuyaphoqa ukuthi umuntu aye enyangeni bakwethu. Consulting is very important. Yes, home remedies, self-diagnosis assists at times. Kodwa kuyaphoqa ukuthi nihlale niza nizobhulwa because as umkhulu abuza manje khona ichitho ejulile esingakhipheki esifana nesichitho esidalwe idlozi lakho. Manje kumele siqonde emsamo ukuze uzoshweleza ukuthi uxolise ukuze lesichitho sizokhishwa ngoba angeke usigeze ngoba sifakwe idlozi eliphethe.
Yeah, that one is very true. And then mkhulu, who's most vulnerable to isichitho? Like just maybe give us a scenario to say, but just make it relatable to the viewer there. How is one vulnerable to isichitho? Maybe bring it home to umntwana esikoleni evarsity, izinto ezinjalo esontweni angazi, things like that.
Bakwethu siphila emhlabeni khehla lami la envy is rife. It is a mental disease. Jealousy is rife. It is an emotional disease that people cannot control anymore. They cannot even do self-analysis ukuthi babone why bafila ngaleyo ndlela bona nje bavese baqonde emithini. Everybody is vulnerable to isichitho uma ungaqiniswanga. Singenzela umzekelo, there is a position opened at work. There are 5 of you that are hard workers. Ngamahem bazwe bathi you are being suggested for that position. Already they have to go back inkinga so that they get ahead. You live in a world of competition. Bazochitha. Singenzela omunye umzekelo. Ushade nomyeni wakho. Umngani wakho dala angena aphuma in relationships akusebenzi because she has a character flaw or he has a character flaw. Makabona umyeni wakho noma umfazi wakho, instead of ukuthi I would like a partner like that, athi I want that person. Ukuthi akukhiphe uzokushaya isichitho. Ukuthi abhikize umshado wakho uzokushaya isichitho. Ingane yakho le hlakaniphile le wena, especially nina abafazi, ngicela niyekeni lento le eyokuthi nihlezi nishow off nithi my husband or my child. Abantu banenhliziyo esigobekile bakwethu, bazokuchitha bachithe nomntanakho. You beautiful girl who is always posting pictures, blinking at the video, doing TikToks, showing people how beautiful you are. Bazokushaya ngesichitho ntombazane yami, uvele induna all over your face. Abantu bakhohlakele. Kodwa ningakhali. Inyanga sikhona, abathandazi bakhona, nezangoma zikhona, asihluleki, into siyayikhipha kalula. There's a lot of scenarios I can describe at the top of my head, but that's one of them. For instance, you're running a business, awufuni abantu abafuni ukuthi kugcwale ebhizinisini yakho ngoba uphiwe ngokwedlozi, that's your gift to have a business. Bakuchithe ukuthi abantu bangakuthandi.
I-customer lingene
lingafuni ukuthenga,
kunuke nje athi ahambe.
Exactly.
That time uklinile hayi
uyenze ngepine gel.
Cobra amathayela ayashayela
hayi acwebezela ungene nje kube sekunuke nje amakaka lapha bakushaya ngesichitho because you don't have the spiritual knowledge and you don't have the spiritual consciousness yokuthi angeke uhambe ngomthandazo nje kuphela la emhlabeni. Thina singabaprofeti kodwa wazi ukuthi if kusho thina ukuthi angeke uhambe ngomthandazo, ndodakazi, mama, baba, funda iwasho, funda imithi for your own protection. Siyabonga.
Yeah, I don't know about funda imithi, but I want to ngigcwalisele lapho, especially that last point you made about angeke kuphile ngomthandazo kuphela. That one is so true. I mean, even our caller, they'll say God helps those who help themselves, right? So when I'm ngicabanga ukuthi mina all I'll do is go to church and pray. Akunasichitho esizongishaya. If you're not gifted ngomkhuleko, if you don't have the isipho sokukhuleka, it's a gift. Not everyone, just anyone can just pray and things happen. No, there are people for that. If you're not one of those people, trust and believe ukuthi you are the most vulnerable person uzoshaya ngesichitho ngoba you are vulnerable, you are defenseless. So uma umuntu onjalo kwamele you need to adopt spiritual hygiene, and I think that the next video must be about just how some home remedies you can use to just protect yourself, things to just be aware of. And you need to ugeze ngeiwasho. Praying is important. I'm not saying don't pray just because you don't have the gift of prayer. You should still pray. But yeah, lento yokuthi I mean I'm gonna go to church and pray and that's the end of that. No, ma'am, no sir. Uyogadleka galula futhi.
Bakushaya uloku uguqile epulpit. Bakushaya ngomuntu ungene ngekhanda epulpit kuphele ngawe. As umkhulu is saying, there are those amongst us that are authorized emkhathini ukuthi masixhumana, just like a police officer is authorized ukuthi angene aphathe isibhamu. Likewise, there are those that are authorized with power of prayer. If you are a normal person, you can buy a gun but not have the proper gun training. So that is when uyayilekelela into yakho with what? The training. Uyayilekelela ngani? Ngeyiwasho, uyayilekelela ngani ngemithi.
And I also just want to add ukuthi not now, okay, postani ngithanda ukuposta, it's fine. Poster, but be aware of okay, ngiyaposta ngimuhle khona umuntu onenhliziyo egobekile uzofuna ukukuzama. Just have that awareness and then ungathuki. Know ukuthi okay, what spiritual hygiene measures am I taking? Am I good? Am I okay? What are my dreams looking like? We'll speak about dreams because dreams can also tell you ukuthi. Maybe let's just tell them we'll do a dream segment, but dreams can tell you when uphupha uzikakela, telltale, bakushaya ngesichitho leso, isn't it? Yeah, so just be aware ukuthi okay, fine, ngithanda ukuposta, it's fine, but aware ukuthi hey, if bayangizama, I know that I'm doing this, and then ngidlulile maybe 2 months ago, and I'm good. So these are the defensive measures that I have. Let me see where it's fine.
Capelani bakwethu, and on that point of mantombazana athanda ukuposta. Yabona manje bathakathi ngiyanimoshela, angisoli futhi. Isithombe sakho bayasithatha ntombazana.
Correct.
Baye nasehlani basigubhela imbobo. Bachame bakake lapha. Bathathe lezi zinto engeke ngizisho la basifake lapha. Babiza igama lakho. Uyoziphupha ntombazana ubhosha, uyoziphupha ntombazana uhlele toilet. The scenario might not even point to that the main thing in that dream was the toilet. Mara wake waphupha toilet or uphuphe kuchanywa or uphuphe kukaka. While uvukile, if uzwelwa iphungo lokukaka or iphunga elomchamo, impawu lezo already ukuthi bakusebenzile. Qaphelani ngezithombe zenu. If you like posting, ungasabi. Iya enyangeni, iya kumthandazi, whichever mystical path you follow, ufundisi, your monk, uthole into yokuqinisa, because there are those that have the knowledge that will use it against you if you're not willing to use it.
And I like the fact that you said umfundisi, a monk, umprofeti, because as I said, there are those who have been given the gift of prayer. So uyakwazi ukukhulekisa and already uyaqina. Am I wrong?
Kunjalo. Okay.
Yeah, mkhulu wasivale.
Siyabonga man, siyabonga. I hope this video reaches somebody in this particular situation. Nizobona ukuthi within the description, the contact numbers are there. You can contact me should you have any further questions or should you need any assistance.
Yeah, I'm cool.